I'm Giovanni Rios. This is going to be my service learning project, and I'm going to show you how you can make your carbon footprint smaller. You're going to be doing this by reducing, reusing, and recycling, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can do each one of those steps. First, we can start talking about how you personally can reduce your carbon footprint. You can do things like consider what type of bags you're using for your trip to like get groceries or just get snacks in general. And to see an example of this, you can go cut to Gio right now. Gio on the field.
Well, welcome here. It's currently 0 degrees out. We've walked about a mile to get to the Save-A-Lot for ice cream. I can see my breath. I think she has hypothermia. As you can see, we're here at the Save-A-Lot. I am here with this, enjoy the sound from the bag from Cermak Fresh Market. As you can see, this is not Cermak Fresh Market. So this is at least the second time this bag is being used. And as we know, a bag needs to be used at least twice in order for the bag to be carbon neutral. That is that we're using less carbon using the bag than in creating the bag. So, are you done? So we're gonna go in there, buy some snacks, warm up a bit. Maybe she stopped hyperventilating. Then come back out and show you the results. Thank you. We have just finished buying our tub of ice cream. Use the Cermak bag to buy chips, a large bag of Dynamite, 6 Milky Ways, and 2 Reese's Buttercups from this Save-A-Lot. And we also walked, reducing our emissions even further. So as you can see, because it is cold out, we have single-handedly saved the environment. Thank you, and goodbye.
Thank you, Gio, for single-handedly saving the environment. Now, moving on, we're going to be talking about how we can recycle different materials here in Chicago. There are different categories such as plastic, metals, glass, and paper, includes cardboard. Talking about different things that can and cannot be recycled. This brings us to our next segment, Game Time. Welcome to Game Time. Today I'm going to be interviewing zero waste students to see what they know about recycling. I'm going to be asking them what is and isn't recyclable in Chicago's Blue Bin Waste Program. So, are plastic bottles recyclable?
Yes.
Yes.
Recyclable.
Yes. Is this a competition? The 13-year-old's competing, so
I'm sorry, a 13-year-old?
yes.
Okay. Is paper and cardboard recyclable?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
You got the first two, right? Carton's recyclable.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I was thinking.
Yes.
Sorry, cartons?
Cartons.
Yeah.
Real cartons, used cartons.
Yes.
Yes.
Are used pizza boxes recyclable?
Probably not,
No.
because usually they have all of the grease on it.
Right, especially like the big circle. So unless you were to throw the box itself away, but usually if it already has grease or like food residue.
No.
No.
That's actually correct. It can't be recyclable. Using cardboard and paper cannot, supposed to be recyclable. Are biodegradable and composable plastics recyclable?
I mean, I'd say so.
Technically, oh,
I
I mean
usually-
technically yes, because it is biodegradable. So you could technically also throw it away. Like if you were to put it in landfill, it would still biodegrade and compost. But you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do it.
So, is your answer you do recycle it or you don't recycle it?
As in put it in a blue bin recycle.
Is it recycle?
I mean, it makes sense to compost it. I mean, because usually they have like a little label on the side, right?
So
Because
your answer is yes.
like if it has a little like recyclable, if it has a little recyclable side, because you know how, like I think it's like between like 1 and 6 can be recycled, like the numbers. Anything bigger than that you
Right.
can't.
It's between 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7. That's
Ah, there it is.
answer is no. You cannot recycle biodegradable or composable plastics.
Compost them. Okay, okay.
Biodegradable or composable plastics recyclable.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're actually wrong about that. They're not recyclable.
Okay, you know what? Who cares?
Yeah, so this is actually one of the categories in which Chicago doesn't.
You know what, Joe? I think you're wrong in this
let him
situation.
answer.
It's number 11 on Chicago's 12 list of things that can't be recyclable for this program.
Okay.
Thank you for letting us know.
You're wrong about this, by the way.
All these questions about are plastic cutlery or straws recyclable?
No.
No.
Yeah, that's the correct answer. It's no.
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 That's correct. They're not recyclable. Are chip bags recyclable?
No.
No.
Okay, that's the correct answer. They are not recyclable.
No.
No.
That's correct. They're not recyclable. Glass bottles recyclable.
For the most part, yeah.
I mean, I feel like you probably shouldn't just throw glass, but I would assume it's recyclable.
Because usually glass bottles don't have any like wrapping around it. Because I mean, if it does have like a wrapping around it, then probably take off that plastic because that's probably not recyclable. But like the glass itself should be recyclable.
Okay, I'll go with Fatima.
Yeah, that's actually correct. Glass bottles are recyclable, so you can like rinse them out and take off like plastic around them. Are glass bottles recyclable?
Yes.
Yes. No, they're not actually.
Wait, no. Glass is recyclable.
No.
I don't know. What's a blue?
I don't. Yeah.
What's blue?
I don't have a front yard.
Yes, you do.
Maybe oh yeah, you have.
So, final answer?
No.
No.
No, both of you?
Yes.
Glass bottles are recyclable.
What did I tell you?
If you rinse it out and take off like plastic labelings on them,
Oh.
they're actually recyclable. Are plastic bags recyclable?
No. There are some that do have the symbol, which I don't know if it is misleading or not, because you know sometimes they just have the
So your
little
answer
label.
is, as long as it has a symbol, yes, it's recyclable.
Yes, but it can also, I don't know, sometimes I feel like it can be misleading because plastic is plastic and usually plastic is not recyclable. So I would say no for the most part.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go with that because you know sometimes the bags do have it, but I mean, yeah, I'd say no, just to be safe.
You got the no part correct. You cannot recycle it in Chicago's movement program, but you got it for the wrong reason.
Oh, nice.
The bags are in fact recyclable, but it junks at the machine, so Chicago no longer accepts them. Are plastic bottles, plastic bags recyclable?
No.
They're not recyclable in Chicago's movement program?
No.
Yes, that is the correct answer. One place that does accept them is Home Depot.
Oh.
They told me that this morning. Is styrofoam recyclable?
No.
No.
That's correct. It's not recyclable. Are bottle caps recyclable?
No. No,
That's a good question.
because they usually say to take the cap. Well, actually no, because sometimes they say to rinse bottles out and then put the cap back on and then throw it. So it might be yes.
I don't know, to be honest.
The caps themselves, I'll say no. I'm unsure, but I will say no.
Maybe just
Well,
just to be.
actually, that's a great question.
That's a
That is
really good
great
question, actually.
I don't know.
I don't know, to be honest.
You don't know?
Is it yes?
The answer is no. They are not recyclable in Chicago's movement program. But it is important that you remove the layers and throw them out before tossing plastic into recycling.
No.
It depends, actually, no?
Or doesn't it? Because you can recycle the actual plastic bottle, but you can't recycle the cap.
In Chicago's movement program?
No.
No.
So your answer is no.
Actually, I'll go with
I
yes.
know that some water bottles do say that the caps are recyclable, but I don't know about the Chicago Blue.
The correct answer is no.
Okay.
Oh.
Clothes? I think most clothes aren't because they're made of some sort of like polyester, right? So like
That
that's like
can't be broken down?
So you would say no?
Yeah.
That's the correct answer. They're not recyclable. Are clothes recyclable?
Or what?
Clothes. Like
Clothes?
linen.
Doesn't it depend on the material?
Are clothes recyclable in Chicago's movement program?
Doesn't it depend on the material?
Say yes or no question.
Yes.
Does it not depend on the material?
Yes or no?
Yes.
No, they're not recyclable.
I'm sorry.
Damn.
Chicago does not accept clothes in or metal cans recyclable.
Yes.
Are metal cans recyclable?
Yes.
No.
Metal cans are recyclable
Oh.
in Chicago's movement program. Like aluminum cans, foil, and Kaizen or steel cans, they're all recyclable. So if you have a clothes, that's all the questions there are for today.
So that brings us to our sad and mournful conclusion. It is now mi turno to see what we learned today. I'm going to be recycling garbage from my room. We're going to be taking what we just learned on game time and applying it to random garbage from my room.
I'm doing it. I'm going with my garbage bags. I'm going. Say goodbye to the friend I had. I'm going to throw it out. okay. I love recycling bins. This is not working out. Remember what we said? The paper's recyclable.
My best friend.
This is not recyclable.